Alright folks, so here there's some big problem on using grease pencil for model sheet in Blender for character design, because there is always a problem. At least I haven't found any good solution ideal, right? Because there is an inconsistency regarding the fading of the grease pencil material and the fading of the mesh that we are, for example, editing. So like first thing is that the overlays is a problem, because if I have this wireframe that I want to check my geometry, then it instantly affects the inactive grease pencil object that will become wireframe as well. And as it becomes wireframe, it is not smooth anymore, and this is the, and then it doesn't matter the viewport shading. Okay, so then we cannot have the wireframe, so this is one problem. However, let's say that we enable the wireframe. Oops, sorry folks. If I enable the wireframe, okay, then we have, oh maybe, but then it's the opacity. Okay, that is good, but it again, it affects both of them. So if it's not of all the objects, the mesh object and the grease pencil object, so I cannot have the one smooth and revealing the other at the same time, revealing the grease pencil, smooth grease pencil, and x-rayed. You see this more x-ray, more wireframe of the grease pencil, which is bad. I want a smooth aspect. So this in between here, it's not really good, right? Because here I don't have transparency enough. Then if you want to look for x-ray, well, we can, but again, it's the same idea, right? It's doing this. So the problem is that they go in sync and we cannot display. So all the options here for grease pencil, if you select the grease pencil, I test, nothing here helps, because it's all about inactive objects. Fade, yeah, but I want to fade the active object that I'm working in, right? So then maybe if we highlight maybe more the grease pencil material, but then we lose the still there, it's not x-rayed. So it's like a lot of things, a lot of options that don't do what the artist really needs if is trying to, the artist is trying to model with a mesh or maybe sculpt, but with transparency, and want to be looking at the grease pencil which is behind, and it's also an object. So we need to sort, there should be some way to allow the mesh to yeah, so if I do wireframe, but then I don't really see, right? Then, right, so it's bad, right? So that is many things we have, right? I would like to use many options, but as we start to use them, it ruins the right, in consequence, the other material. So this is stuff that maybe need a new option to separate those things, right? To allow more visualization, to allow us in the viewport to see the grease pencil straight away, right? Not with any restraint, or I need to make a modifier to be, no, right ahead, right away. You need to be able to have a good looking of the grease pencil, and at the same time being able to have the mesh with the settings that you want for visualization of the mesh, for mesh editing, modeling, sculpting, whatever, with transparency. So all together, so this is like super difficult, right? And I think this needs a revision and a new setting here. Maybe just a proposition, maybe we got something here like fade the mesh, I don't know, fade everything except the grease pencil. So then we could, even if I'm not using the wireframe, yeah, or maybe wireframe but not the grease pencil, something like that, right? So could be, that will be more radical, but that would also help. Alright, let's get